Mood Diary, day 73. So I have this self-stick which I decided not to use. Phone cover which was interrupting my setup. I have organized to clear the energy. A cup of tea which I didn't manage to finish because things got busy in the morning in my corporate job. And I have a few things that I wanted to say. So it's been crazy 3 days so far, and it is continuing to be so. Crazy in a good way, crazy in a busy, kind of like important way. It is amazing how much energy doing what you love gives you. Even the thing that you love takes energy because you do things and you spend energy on something, but the satisfaction that you get from doing it gives the energy back. It's kind of like doing it is self-rewarding. So that's what I have experienced yesterday. So as I am assisting in this course, we were put in an assistant category, and there were people who had some questions, and I was pulled in for helping them. And before that, I had this all nervousness about, what if I need to help somebody? How will I reply to that? Is the question that they're gonna ask I will no answer to. And you know what? It was much more enjoyable and easy than I thought it will be. So I think there is this high expectations from ourselves about, so if we are expert in something, we need to know everything. Or if we are helping somebody, we need to know everything. But the truth is when we are helping somebody, when we are in a position to help somebody, first of all, we are there to help them. That means already the fact that you are there to help them is helping them. And the other thing is, usually the things that they need help with are manageable things. Sometimes I think what happens with all of us when we learn something and we become knowledgeable in one area, we still don't really understand our own progress. We think because we keep on being interested and wanting to learn about it, we keep on going to it, learning about it, listening to the subject, we kind of tend to not see ourselves as experts. We tend to underestimate the knowledge base we already have. And another thing I think that comes into play is experience. Once you're doing something, some answers might come out from experience of doing something, even if the experience is on yourself, doing something, practicing something. So that thing actually calmed me down, because I was in a position of being assistant, and I was anxious about the situation when I will need to be off assistance, and will I be able to cope with it? And yes, I was, and yes, I liked it, and yes, I enjoyed it, and yes, that actually continued to fuel my confidence in that. So that was one thing that I wanted to share. I feel accomplished in a way, or satisfied in a way, and I feel like my confidence has already grown. Like, even listening to this course once again, it deepens my knowledge, and I feel like I'm kind of making links with the things I already know. They say even if you read the same thing again, but from the change point of consciousness, or let's say you read the book 5 years ago, now you read it again, you're gonna kind of like understand it totally differently. You might understand things you didn't understand before. You might pick up on phrases you haven't picked up before. So I actually feel a sense of satisfaction as well. Another thing that I feel is to share that as I am talking and I'm sharing my moods, I'm becoming more brave and more courageous and more fluent in doing it. And I want to encourage you to do that too. A friend of mine said that, I inspire her to share her things as well. And, what I think is lots of us, and I say us, I'm not saying you, us, because, you are like me in a way. I am like you in a way. If we have something to say and we have this desire to share something, when we see somebody talking about something and we feel this desire to share something, that means we should be sharing that. People need to see other normal people sharing things. I think it's also important not only for self-expression, not only for kind of like confidence, not only for like becoming more self-accepting in a way, because when you put things out there, it's kind of like a vulnerable thing to do. But at the same time, once you put something out there, you kind of stand by what you put out there and you stand by yourself. With me, I actually, in my life, for a very long time, including now, I do feel lonely in a way. I think in a way I am often. And the times when I don't feel lonely is usually when I'm with the groups of people in some kind of like a teaching situation, studying situation, some purpose, cause-based type of gathering, seminar or something, or in a session, when I feel like there are other people who either share my views or understand my views. So I think that's why sharing and talking about things that you want to talk is important, because like that you can find people who resonate with you. Or even if those people don't come to you proactively, maybe there is somebody who might be listening to you and feeling connected and not alone, because the things you say might be helping them and not just helping in a like kind of solve a problem, but in being on their own or alone with this kind of thing. So I think it is for anybody, especially now, with the social media, the Instagram, YouTube, what else is out there, Vimeo, TikTok is probably more for fun, but still, Facebook, sharing things is not exclusive right of somebody who, let's say, is already famous or already known or already done something and therefore earn the right to share. Sharing is your right. Like, I think it's like freedom of speech is like freedom of being yourself, is like a freedom of expression. So I think every single one of us has a right to share. And I think lots of us, including me, now I'm feeling increasingly confident about sharing how I feel and what I think and what's going on. But before that, there was block and limit about sharing, because it's like, well, who am I to share? But then on another hand is the question that I have is, who are you not to share? Maybe there is somebody out there waiting for you to start sharing, so that they wouldn't feel lonely, so that they would feel like, there is somebody somewhere who thinks like them or understands things like them or maybe helps them to broaden their point of view, or help out by hearing phrase or word or insight or anything, even the energy that every one of us has something to give to other people. So yeah, so I feel right now 9 out of 10. I feel happy, slightly anxious, slightly stressed, because my lunch break includes preparing food, filming this, doing some stuff in the house, preparing my set for the seminar, and it's a little bit kind of like a tense thing to do, making sure my hair is not all over the place, even though au naturel and everything is way to go, I think. But with my Libra and Venus cosmic influences, aesthetics is something that I like. Don't manage to do it every time, but I do it when I can. So I hope you're having a good day, and if you have something to share, share it. Share it because, well, you're worth it. Share it because you have a right to share. And if you have something to say, there is somebody who needs to hear it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!